Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Excel Made Easy with Sweet Office Tips. Today, we're going to be looking at Excel shortcuts. Now, these shortcuts we tapped a little bit in our first video. So if you haven't seen that already, our intro video has been uploaded, which provides a little sample of our shortcuts. But I'm going to provide you within this video a few more that just make Excel a lot easier to use. Some people prefer to use the keyboard shortcuts just to make navigating easier, especially as we begin to build up our skill set a little bit more. The more we do, the more we rely on these quick, easy ways to navigate Excel. So I'm going to provide you with a couple of more shortcuts that have helped me. And again, I recommend keeping a running list of shortcuts in your files so that way you can navigate back to just in case you forget. And before you know it, you'll have them memorized and using them just like the rest of us Excel users. So let's dive right in. We're going to start with our basic shortcut. We tapped into this in our first video, but that is our copy paste feature. So on the keyboard to copy, you will need to select the Control and the C function. Now, if we were to type in, let's say cat within cell C5, you can type it in, then you can go ahead and select it. And to copy it, you will select Control C, and what that will do is select the cell with this green moving box. That just means the cell is selected, and it's basically asking us, well, what do you want to do with it? To use a shortcut, you can select where you want to place the cell, and you can really place it anywhere. You can place it in box F4, and we do that. And then to use the keyboard, you can press either Enter button or you can press Control and V at the same time, and it will move that button or that word there. You can also select multiple cells and hit Control V, and what that will do is paste it into all of the cells that you selected. So try it out. Just select multiple cells. Let's say we wanted all of these cells to say cat. We will set Control V and it will paste cat in all of the cells. You can also do it in a way where if you want to do the entire row, so we can select it again and we're going to hit Control C so we can let the system know that we're trying to copy this. We can select the column H and we can hit Control V and it will literally paste it in the entire column all the way down. So these are the various ways you can use Control C and Control V to copy and paste various boxes and cells. And it can be helpful if you want to uh, just basically put multiple data in multiple places. And sometimes when you're doing data and analytics, you may want to put numbers like the number 5. And if you wanted to just simply do that throughout, you can paste it in multiple places easy with just one button instead of literally typing it in. You can also use the drag feature to copy and paste cells. So if you wanted to copy this cell into multiple places, if it's next to the box, you can hover over the box and you'll get this dark plus sign and you can grab it and literally drag it down, which will drag all of the cells. If you're going for boxes that are next to the cell, you can also drag it this way and that will copy it there. You can also hover over it, get that black square, and then select. And remember when you're selecting, you're going to hold it and not let it go when you drag. So you click it, hold it, don't let go, and you can drag it to there. If you want to bring all of these down, you can do the same. Press it, hold it, don't let go, and bring it down. Once you have it in all of the spaces, you release, and it'll bring it all down. So these are all the different ways you can copy and paste and use those shortcut features to basically get data where you want it. So we're going to write this one down in our notes. So we'll put Control plus C is copy. And then we also learned today Control plus V is paste. And this is how we identify shortcuts when we're writing them down in our notes. And the plus just means and in this case, not literally the plus button on the keyboard, just and. So basically, when you're selecting it, you look for your keyboard on the bottom left, the control button. You also look for the letter C. And that's what this is indicating here. So we'll keep that list so we can remember all of the shortcuts we're learning today. Now, if you want to cut text, now cutting text means that we want to not only copy it, so let's use the word cat again. So we don't want to just copy cat, but we literally don't want it in this box anymore. We want to cut it out of this box and we want to put it into another box. So to do that, we will select this and we can use a shortcut feature called Control X. I like to look at that X as like cut. It's cutting it out, it's removing it, it's Xing it out of that area. So you select Control and the X button, and it will also highlight it in the same way, but you'll notice something different. So if we want to paste it into, let's say, this cell here, we can put it there and then we're going to hit Control V and look at there, it's removed out of the previous area and moved to the next area. So we literally cut that text out of that area. And you can do that in various ways. If you had, let's say we had cat multiple places and we're like, I don't want cat there, I made a mistake, I really wanted it in column I, you can do Control X and you can put it in the column that you wanted it in Control I, and that'll just move everything over. So that is another awesome feature because it just cuts down time of removing items, especially when you have multiple texts. It just makes it a lot easier to navigate Excel. So look at us. We're learning today. We learned Control C, we learned Control V, and we also learned Control X. I hope this is helpful. We're going to learn one more feature before we close this video. And this one is, I use pretty often. It's one of my favorite shortcuts, if I want to be honest. This one is Control Z. So Control Z is one of my favorite shortcuts because it literally helps you when you make a mistake. So let's see, for example, let's say we had the word cat in this box, and then we decided to drag cat all the way down using our copy feature that we learned, the drag, and we copied it and we accidentally pasted cat into box K when we really wanted to cut it out. We did not want to do that. So to undo what we did, to avoid making any errors, what we do is we use Control Z. So let's try it. Control Z. Look at that. The cat has been removed from column K and put back to where you originally had it in column I. So Control Z is an undo, an oopsie. If you make a mistake, you can simply hit Control Z and that will remove anything that you've done. If you type the word, I didn't mean to type this here, I actually wanted cat back, we can hit Control Z, and it'll bring it back. And the more times you hit it, the more it will undo. So if you need to go back a few spaces, you can do that by just hitting Control Z. So once you hit Control Z, now there are cases where you do Control Z and you didn't mean to do Control Z. You actually did like it the way you had it. So in those cases, we call that redo. So instead of undo, we now want to redo it back. So not too confusing, I'm trying, but basically if we undo something and we make a mistake of undoing, we want to redo it back. So in this case, I wrote cat and I put cat over here in this section. And in my mind, I said, oh no, I undo that. I didn't mean to do that. So I'll hit Control Z. And then what that will do is bring it back to where you had it before. But if you really didn't mean to undo and you want to put it back, you actually do like it there, you will hit Control Y and that will undo the action. So we hit Y and it puts everything back to the way it was. So Control Z undoes, Control Y brings it back. So We learned a lot today in this video. Today we learned a few shortcuts that have been helpful and really great for beginners to know. Copy paste. We learned that. We learned how to cut, and we also learned how to undo and redo. All of these will be the most popular shortcuts that you will use, trust me, in your Excel journey. So keep the running log of these shortcuts. We're going to learn more as we learn Excel. I hope you're learning a lot here today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. If you do like this video, definitely don't forget to hit that like button. Also, in the comments, let me know what you want to learn or what was most helpful in this video for you. This will help me as I build out my content. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.